Risha, any doubt comes, please ask her in between. I'm doing EMI ka MCQs. Okay.
Okay, sir.
EMF current I in an inductance coil varies with time as shown in the figure. So this is current increasing, becoming maximum, again decreasing, I and T. What will be the nature of EMF induced? Which graph will represent this? From point O to point A, current is increasing or decreasing?
Increase.
Increasing. So EMF induced will be negative. In which is decreasing, then EMF will be positive because it is negative of the change. So check whether this type of graph is present anywhere. Can you see the C graph? E is
Yes.
minus L di by dt. So if it is increasing, then change will be positive. Therefore, EMF will be negative. But if it is decreasing, then change is negative, 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 positive. So correct option C for 17. Clear? Chalo, we'll go to next sum now. The charge induced in a 10 ohm coil, charge induced in 10 ohm coil, when magnetic flux linked with the coil changes from 0.55 to 0.05. So flux phi 1, flux phi 2 is 0.55 Weber, 0.05 Weber in time 1/10 of second. What is charge induced? Anybody knows formula for charge induced? Ananya, do you know formula of charge induced? Ashlesha, do you know the formula of charge induced?
So phi 2 minus phi 1 by r.
Yeah, d phi by r, that is same as phi 1 minus phi 2 by r. In case we forget, then E is d phi by dt is general, as Aniket said. सुना ही नहीं पड़ा तो अनिकेत ने ये फॉर्मूला बोल दिया, जनरल है. तो E is IR is d phi by dt, then I dt is d phi by r, I dt is nothing but charge. Okay, so phi 1 is 0.55 minus 0.05 upon 10 equals to 0.50 upon 10 equals to 0.05 coulomb. 0.05 coulomb.
Yes, sir.
Option C. The coming Sunday you'll have test on electromagnetism. That means current, electrostatic, magnetic field, magnetism, EMI, AC. Once you complete, please tell me.
Done, sir.
17th over, 18th over. Now look at 19th. 19th. The instantaneous magnetic flux in the circuit is pi equals to 4t square minus 4t plus 1. The total resistance of circuit is 10 ohm. At t equals to half second, what will be induced EMF in the circuit? Induced EMF when flux given is rate of change of flux. That is nothing but derivative of 4t square minus 4t plus 1. That is 8t minus 4. Now when t equals to half, 8 into half minus 4, 4 minus 4, 0. 0 is given there in option A. Everybody has followed? Flux given, then take derivative to get EMF.
So negative sign क्यों consider नहीं किया?
The core of transformer is laminated to reduce self-induction. The core of transformer is laminated for what? To increase the efficiency, so that there is no heat loss. Okay. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Sometimes they can also say to prevent eddy current produced in the core. That means indirectly to prevent the production of heat. So to produce eddy current, no. In fact, to prevent the eddy current. To reduce self-induction, no. Self and mutual induction ज्यादा होना चाहिए ना, तभी तो E1 upon E2 is N1 by N2 आएगा. So it is to increase the efficiency. 21st one. 21st. The core of sorry. Yes, can you tell ammeter, voltmeter, they always read what? Which type of voltage in AC circuit?
Sir, can you repeat the question?
I just see I'm writing here. The AC ammeter or AC voltmeter reads always what? They always read what? AC ammeter or AC voltmeter reads always RMS values. While when we start with AC circuit, again I will explain. The AC ammeter or AC voltmeter reads always RMS value. And IRMS formula is I0 by root 2. ERMS formula is E0 by root 2. So they are telling the reading of AC voltmeter is 220. तो क्या रिकॉर्ड किया रहेगा उसने? ERMS है ना 220.
Yes, sir.
तो पीक वैल्यू मतलब E0 निकालना है. So that since ERMS equals to E0 by root 2, therefore 220 equals to E0 by root 2. Therefore E0 is 220 into 1.414. Okay. Root 2 means 1.414. Now multiply. 22 into 4 is 88, carry 8. 22 into 8 is 30, carry 3. 24 into 22 into 4, 88 and 3, 31, carry 3. 22 into 1, 30, 22 into 4 is 88. 88 and उसका कितना था? 20, again listen. 22 into 4, 88, carry 8. 22 into 1, 22 and 8, 90. 22 into 4 is 88 and 9, so 7. 22 into 1, 22. 22 into 4, 88, carry 8. 22 into 1, 22 and 8, 30, carry 3. 22 into 4, 88 and 3, 91, carry 9, 31. after 3-digit decimal. 311 वोल्ट चेक है क्या? 311 वोल्ट ऑप्शन में है 3111.
No, sir.
No. So D, none of the above. D. Important was to remember AC ammeter, AC voltmeter always records RMS value. Completed?
Yes, sir.
It's 22. A square wire loop with 2-meter side. A square wire loop with 2-meter side is perpendicular to uniform magnetic field with half area in the loop. Half of the area is in the loop. Half of the area of the loop is in the field. The field is 0.04 minus 0.9 T. The total EMF and direction of current in the circuit. Total EMF and direction of current in the circuit. See, one is 20 volt, one EMF. Total will be either addition or subtraction. Correct? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So I'm finding what is induced EMF. And then I will add induced EMF with that battery voltage so that it will become total EMF. Induced EMF E is minus of d by dt of NAB. So minus NABB by dt. N means this 1-ton coil. So it is 1. Area is half of side square because half of the loop is in the field, and d by dt of 0.04 minus 0.9 T. So this is minus 1 into half. Side is given 2. So 2 square into 0.04 is constant. So derivative 0 minus 0.9. So this will become minus 1 into half into 4 into minus 0.9. So we get E total equals to 2 into 2, 4. So it will become 2 into 2 is 4. Minus minus plus 1.8 volt. This is induced wala. So total EMF is battery voltage plus induced voltage. That is 21.8 volt. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And current will be from positive to negative. अभी इसमें आप कॉन्सेप्ट कुछ करने का जरूरत नहीं है. 20 is higher, induced voltage is lower. Anyhow, the current has to go from positive to negative. So it will be in anti-clockwise direction. You followed what I said? There was battery also connected. Now this battery connected, say if the outer voltage is greater, then it will depend upon outer ka direction or induced ka direction. Now because induced is smaller than 20, so I'm not bothered whether it is clockwise, anti-clockwise due to induced. It will be only due to 20, which is anti-clockwise. So 21.8 and anti-clockwise, option D. Prisha followed? Hello, Prisha, have you followed this? Some?
Yes, sir.
Completed?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
An electric potential difference will be induced between the end of conductor shown when the conductor moves in which direction. Okay. This is one magnet with its north pole, here south pole. So magnetic field is north to south. That means B is along X direction. Conductor is in Z direction. So conductor means L is in Z direction. So velocity must be in Y. That is possible with M. That is along M. Correct? Because B must be perpendicular to L. B must be perpendicular to B. So it should be along M. Everybody follow now? Why along M? Magnetic field is along X. This is conductor along Z. So motion must be along Y. And along Y it is M. Yes, is it okay with you all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sum number 24. The peak value of alternating EMF is given by E equals to E0 cos omega t. Peak value of alternating EMF is 10. That is, in this equation, E naught is 10 volt and its frequency is 50 hertz at time 1 upon 600 second. What is instantaneous value of EMF? P is 1 upon 600. So what is instantaneous EMF? Instantaneous EMF E is peak EMF 10 into cos into 2 pi frequency into time. So it is 10 into cos of 2 pi into 50 into 1 upon 600. 50 into 200 cancel 2 zeros. So 10 into cos of pi by 6. Pi by 6 means how much? 30 or 60?
30.
30 means root 3 by 2. So it is 5 root 3. 5 root 3 option 5 root 3. Hello? Yeah, Rajni, good evening. Huh? Answer what you said, what you did? Uh-huh. Acha. Sum number 24. 29. I will solve and check. Okay? Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Next sum. Next. 25th. 25th. A coil of area 1 square centimeter. A coil of area 1 square centimeter, which is 10 raised to minus 4 meter square, and 100 turn, is placed in a field of 10 raised to 3 Gauss. 1 Gauss means 10 raised to minus 4 Tesla. 1 Gauss is 10 raised to minus 4 Tesla, such that its plane is making 30° with the field. Plane, this is plane, is making 30° with the field. So normal to the plane, that is area vector, will make 60° with the field. Find what is flux in the coil in SI unit. Flux is NAB cos theta in SI unit. N 100, area 10 raised to minus 4, field 10 raised to minus 1 Tesla into cos of 60. So this will become 100, 10 raised to minus 4 minus 5, 10 raised to minus 3 into cos 60 half. So it is 0.5 into 10 raised to minus 3. 0.5 into 10 raised to minus 3, or we can also write this is 5 into 10 raised to minus 4. So option. Important is that theta. Theta is angle between area vector, which is along normal. So plane of coil is making 30°. That means normal is making 60°. This was important here. Then 25th,
Yes, sir.
26th. A flat coil of N turn, area A, resistance R is placed in field as shown in the figure. The plane of coil is initially perpendicular to field. So initial flux is NAB because it is perpendicular to the field. If coil is rotated by an angle about the axis, xy, charge amount q flow, charge of amount q flows through it, which of the following is incorrect? So first one, theta is 90 degree, charge is NAB upon R, which is incorrect. Is this correct? Q equals to phi 1 minus phi 2 upon R. Phi 1 is NAB, phi 2 is NAB cos of 90 upon R. So it is correct now, I think. Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Correct. We want incorrect. This one is correct. When rotated by 180. So charge is initial flux NAB minus final flux NAB cos 180 upon R. Cos of 180 is minus 1. Minus minus will become plus. So 2 NAB upon R is also correct one. That means third option is incorrect. Theta is 180. Q equal to 0 is incorrect. Is incorrect. Because correct is when rotated by 180, 2n by R. So this is our answer. C. Yes, followed. No, why C is incorrect? Because above that B was same option with 2 NAB upon R correct. So Q0 is incorrect. Okay, done. 26,
Yes, sir.
27. If resistance R in circuit A of the figure, if resistance R in circuit A of figure, if resistance R in circuit A of figure is decreased, resistance is decreased. So what about current? Can you hear me? What about current? If resistance is decreasing,
It will increase.
correct. Current will increase. Correct. Current will increase. The direction of induced current in the circuit B will be how much? Direction of current in circuit B will be how much? So when it is decrease, what will be direction of current? What will be direction of field associated with coil B? Inward?
Inward.
By right hand thumb rule. So field with B, field is inward. Inward increasing or inward decreasing?
Decrease.
Inward what?
Increasing.
Increasing.
Decreasing.
Current is increasing. So to by concept of Lenz's law, increase should be decreased. Who will decrease? Outward. Hello?
Yes, sir.
So current will be in which direction?
Anti-clockwise.
एंटी क्लॉकवाइज. अब ये एंटी क्लॉकवाइज है तो इसमें भी फील्ड प्रोड्यूस करेगा ना. इसके अंदर ये एंटी क्लॉकवाइज वाला क्या फील्ड प्रोड्यूस करेगा इसको? इन दिस व्हाट डायरेक्शन ऑफ करंट?
Inward.
Inward.
इनवर्ड. हाँ, इनवर्ड आएगा बराबर. अब इसके साथ इनवर्ड फ्लो होएगा. इनवर्ड मतलब इसमें करंट कौन सा डायरेक्शन में आएगा? क्लॉकवाइज.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
तो इसमें करंट अगर क्लॉकवाइज हो गया, पहले देखो इसका ये डिक्रीज 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 करके एक लेवल आया, उसके बाद तो कर नहीं सकते ना डिक्रीज, तो इसका एंटी क्लॉकवाइज करंट मैक्सिमम होके इसको फिर फील्ड दिया। अभी इसका खुद का करंट कांस्टेंट, नो फील्ड प्रोड्यूस बाय दिस, बिकॉज करंट कांस्टेंट हो जाएगा ना थोड़ी देर के बाद। तो इसका जो एंटी क्लॉकवाइज करंट आया, इसको फील्ड देगा, करेक्ट, इन इनवर्ड। अगर ये इनवर्ड फील्ड आया तो करंट इसमें कौन सा डायरेक्शन है, क्लॉकवाइज ना। फिर
Yes,
से
sir.
आफ्टर रेजिस्टेंस is constant, that means stop decreasing, so in A I equal to constant, now field of B will uh, field of B which produces current in B in NT produces field in inward direction in A, correct na? Now this inward will be increasing or decreasing? ये इनवर्ड इंक्रीज होगा क्या डिक्रीज होगा? इंक्रीजिंग रहेगा ना शायद, देखो, क्योंकि जब ये एंटी क्लॉकवाइज हुआ तो फील्ड इसका स्लोली इंक्रीजिंग, विच इज अपोज्ड बाय आउटवर्ड, तो करंट इज एंटी क्लॉकवाइज, तो आउटवर्ड आउटवर्ड बढ़ के ज्यादा ज्यादा करंट देगा, एक स्टेज के बाद कुछ नहीं देगा। जब ये जीरो हो गया तो ये इंक्रीजिंग वाला कांस्टेंट, तो इसके साथ तो इनवर्ड पहला थोड़ा था, फिर धीरे 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 करंट जितना बढ़ा है उतना ज्यादा आया, इट विल बी इंक्रीजिंग by lenses, so it should be decreased, so what I will get, current in, hello hello,
Yes, sir.
एक मिनट ना, सम डिफिकल्ट है ये, जरा वापस समझो, because varying resistance we are applying, first to understand the concept. When I decrease the resistance, then current of first one, will it increase? That is true, that everybody has followed. इधर तक तो कुछ नहीं है टेंशन, इधर तक कुछ नहीं ना टेंशन।
No, sir.
तो ये आई वाला इंक्रीजिंग, उसके साथ इनवर्ड फील्ड बी के लिए इंक्रीजिंग, सो लेंजेस लॉ डिक्रीज, तो आउटवर्ड देयरफॉर एंटी क्लॉकवाइज। अभी इसका करंट जब भी कांस्टेंट, तो इसका फील्ड इसके साथ एसोसिएट होएगा, इन विच डायरेक्शन, इनवर्ड। तो अभी इसका करंट किधर आएगा, क्लॉकवाइज, तो पहला जो एंटी था अभी वो क्लॉक, तो इसको डिक्रीज करेगा ना फिर।
Yes, sir.
So initially current is anti-clockwise in B, but moment this will be not showing any change in current, then इसका फील्ड, इसका एंटी क्लॉकवाइज वाला करंट, इसमें जो फील्ड दे रहा था वो इनवर्ड था ना, so that inward will create current in not clock but in anti, which will oppose that clockwise current. तो ये एंटी की वजह से इसका करंट अभी सब कुछ उल्टा हो जाएगा ना, पहले एंटी क्लॉकवाइज था तो इनवर्ड आया, तो ये भी करंट क्लॉकवाइज होएगा तो आउटवर्ड चालू होएगा ना फील्ड। हेलो,
Yes, sir.
तो ये इसका आउटवर्ड जब इधर आया फील्ड विथ पी आउटवर्ड फील्ड, अब ये आउटवर्ड वाला भी धीरे धीरे इंक्रीजिंग होएगा ना, क्योंकि इसके वजह से बढ़ने लगा है, सो दिस मस्ट बी डिक्रीज, मतलब है इनवर्ड, मतलब एंटी क्लॉकवाइज करंट, तो पहला एंटी क्लॉकवाइज और बाद में इनवर्ड, मतलब क्लॉकवाइज हो जाएगा थोड़ी देर के बाद, एकदम अलग वाला समय। फिर से वापस, फर्स्ट दिस इज रेजिस्टेंस, suppose kept constant, constant current flows, nothing will come here, but when you start decreasing, then field is inward, which is increasing, therefore to oppose it will be decreasing, so outward anti-clockwise। लेकिन जैसे ही इसका पूरा डिक्रीज कर दिया आपने, उसके बाद तो करंट कांस्टेंट हो जाएगा ना इसका, तो इसका फील्ड इसके साथ एसोसिएट होएगा, which is inward, got it? इसका वजह से इसमें इंड्यूस्ड करंट क्या आएगा, क्लॉकवाइज और नॉट।
Yes, sir.
तो ये क्लॉकवाइज करंट फिर से इसमें क्या करेगा, फील्ड एसोसिएट करेगा इन आउटवर्ड डायरेक्शन ना, ऐसा। ओके, तो धीरे धीरे ये करंट बढ़ेगा तो इसका आउटवर्ड बढ़ेगा ना। आप खुद से बोलो, नहीं समझ रहे क्या पहले,
समझा सर।
बिकॉज व्हेन यू रिपीट ना तो आपको भी समझेगा क्या क्या बोल रहा हूं मैं। Ashosha, you have followed, tell the word. After current has become constant in A, what will happen?
Because
The,
of
the
field of
B, there will be inward field associated with that A coil.
yes, sir.
So current will enter in clockwise direction in A,
Yes, sir.
induced current. Because of that, what type of field will develop with B?
Outward.
Outward. This current will slowly increase, so outward field will increase. So by lenses so it should be decreased, therefore inward. So पहला एंटी क्लॉकवाइज और बाद में क्लॉकवाइज हो जाएगा, ठीक है। दिस द आंसर। थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट है टू अंडरस्टैंड फुल। एवरीबॉडी इज अंडरस्टूड?
Yes, sir.
When current of
Yes,
A
sir.
becomes constant, then field of B will produce induced current I in clockwise direction in A. Because of that clockwise, there will be outward field getting associated with B, which will slowly increase. Therefore, final answer should be inward field will be created again, clockwise direction should be the current. Sum number 28. $28. 230 AC is more dangerous than 230 volt DC because in AC this 230 is RMS, कुछ नहीं दिया रहेगा तो RMS, तो उसका पीक वैल्यू RMS से ज्यादा। RMS वाला पार्ट में डिटेल में आपको समझाऊंगा इन AC सर्किट, जस्ट फॉर्मूला से याद रखो, ERMS is E0 by root 2, so E0 peak value will be 230 root 2, तो 230 से बड़ा हो जाएगा उसका RMS, so peak value of AC is much greater, therefore option C, 28th option is C. 29. Some magnetic flux, the same sum 2 years back was asked in JEE. 4 ampere current, 0 ampere, 1 second time. The flux is changed from the coil of resistance 10 ohm. As a result, an induced current is developed in it, which varies with time as shown. Magnitude of change in flux with the coil will be how much? Okay. What is charge? Is it flux upon R? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, अगर आपको थोड़ा याद है, एरिया अंडर ग्राफ क्या होता है, आई और टी का इंटीग्रेशन होता है ना।
Yes, sir.
तो आई इंटू टी का इंटीग्रेशन मतलब वही चार्ज है ना। सो वेन एवर यू सी वेरिएशन ऑफ आई वर्सेस टी, वेरिएशन इन वेरिएशन ऑफ आई वर्सेस टी इज, प्लीज रिमेंबर, थोड़ा मैथ्स वाले लोग के लिए इजी, आपके लिए डिफिकल्ट है। एरिया अंडर graph equals to I dt integration is equals to charge. So if I know charge, can I find d phi? So d phi is area under graph into R, correct or not? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
In the graph of I against T, area under graph is called charge. So d phi will be charge, which is area under graph into R. Area under graph is half into base into height into R. How much is R given? Resistance R. What is resistance R given?
10 ohms.
10 ohms. So this is 2 into 2, 4. 2.1 into 10, 2 coulomb is the charge. Very important sum. So in variation of I versus T, area under graph equals to I dt, which is called charge. Please remember this. Written?
Done, sir.
Sum number 30. North pole of magnet is moved towards face of the stationary coil. North pole of magnet is moved towards face of stationary coil. Move towards face of stationary coil. Then the face of coil towards the magnet becomes south pole. Let us check. This will behave like north pole so that it is repelling. So behaves like south pole is totally wrong. There is no current is also wrong. Current flows in the coil in anti-clockwise direction. In anti-clockwise. This is correct, no? North pole, therefore anti-clockwise direction.
Yes, sir.
Test you will write immediately or at 7 o'clock or 6:30. What time you want me to start?
7 o'clock, sir.
So 7 o'clock.
In the coil, Rahul, can you hear me? Rahul? Rahul? Rahul, you can hear? Rahul? Rahul, you are there? Ankita, you can hear me?
Yes, sir.
What is formula for energy stored in inductor? Last class I did energy stored in inductor half Li square. Half Li square. Others are remembering now? Half Li square. And inductor self-inductance is proportional to n square. Energy density is half B upon mu naught. याद आ रहा है ना ये सब? And EMF induced is L di by dt. So 31 is based on all these concepts. Find the EMF induced by change in the current from 4 ampere to 8 ampere. EMF induced is L di by dt in magnitude. L is given, we have to calculate. Change in the current is 4 to 8. 4 to 8 matlab how much? 4 only? 4 and 8.
Yes.
And time is 0.4. We want to find inductance. EMF induced is 8. So L is 0.8 upon 4. L is 0.2 Henry. 0.2 Henry is option B. 0.2 Henry.
Done, sir.
32. The change in energy of the magnetic field is how much? Change in energy is final energy minus initial. That is half L I2 square minus half L I1 square. Half L into I2 square minus I1 square. L just now we calculated in previous sum 0.2. This is 8 square minus 4 square. So 0.1 into 64 minus 16. That is 0.1 into 48. So equals to 4.8 joule. 4.8 joule, option A. Once you are done, please say so that I can start with next sum. Completed.
Done, sir.
Sum number 33. 100 millihenry. That means 100 into 10 raised to minus 3 Henry carries current of 1 ampere. Carries current of 1 ampere. Then energy stored. You only find what is energy?
Half Li square.
Half Li square. Please write the formula and substitute value.
Zero 0.05.
Correct. 0.05 is the answer. से 34 35 थोड़ा एसी सर्किट कराने के बाद करता हूँ. 36 I am doing for you. 36 37 these two we are doing. They are based on inductance. So with this we have completed all EMI part. Next lecture onwards AC circuit will start. 36. Aryan Singh. Aryan Singh. ठीक है, आपके इधर प्रॉब्लम है शायद. R by L का डायमेंशन चाहिए.
Frequency.
पूछा था ना किधर यूज होगा, अभी यूज होगा. इज दिस ओम सेकेंड. तो ये 1/2 1/2 मतलब इसका डायमेंशन किसके जैसा है? फ्रीक्वेंसी. ठीक है ना? इट इज सिमिलर टू फ्रीक्वेंसी. 37. Energy required to establish current of 4 ampere in self inductance of 200 millihenry. Repeated type sum. Please solve on your own.
1.6 joule.
1.6, that is D option.
Yes.
Others also got same.
Yes, sir.
Okay. तो चलो आज के लिए इधर मैं स्टॉप करता हूँ. 7 o'clock you want me to send the paper ना?
Yes.
So EMI part I have completed. AC part I will start